Welcome to Stoic Reign, where fear becomes courage and every worry builds strength. One failed presentation broke me. The room's silence screamed louder than any voice, telling me I wasn't enough. My heart pounded, sleep vanished, and doubt shadowed my work, my family, my soul. But Stoicism's truth anchored me. I could control my thoughts, not the chaos around me. That truth from Marcus Aurelius himself turned my panic into peace. If you're an American over 35, juggling a demanding career, raising kids, or battling quiet fears, listen closely. I'm sharing 8 daily Stoicism exercises that help me conquer anxiety. These practices, rooted in timeless wisdom, are crafted for mental health, mindfulness, and self-improvement. They're perfect whether you're new to Stoicism, a woman seeking calm, or anyone craving Stoic practices for calm. They'll reduce anxiety, strengthen your relationships, and deepen your sense of love and purpose. Stick with me and comment, "I anchor my calm" to join our 8-day Stoic Anchor challenge. Your peace starts today. Anxiety isn't just a racing heart. It's a thief, stealing joy from your mornings, focus from your work, and warmth from your bonds. I know because I lived it. That presentation wasn't just a bad day. It was a spiral. Every night I'd lie awake, replaying my stumbles, dreading the next meeting, feeling like I was failing my team, my family, myself. But Stoicism exercises taught me to anchor my heart in what I control, my thoughts, my actions, my courage. Inspired by Epictetus's clarity and Seneca's resolve, these practices didn't just calm me, they forged me. Whether you're buried under emails, parenting through chaos, or wrestling with self-doubt, Stoic philosophy offers a calm that nothing can shake. These Stoicism lessons will spark motivation, mental clarity, and self-improvement, turning your dread into a path to strength. Let me share 4 stories, starting with mine, to show how Stoicism transforms lives. I'm a 38-year-old graphic designer from Chicago. That botched presentation left me sleepless, my creativity choked by anxiety. I started a simple practice. Every morning I'd take 3 minutes to write down one anxious thought, like, "I'll mess up this client pitch." I'd press my fingers to my wrist, feel my pulse, and ask, "What's one clear step forward?" I'd write something like, "Practice 1 slide." Then I'd do it and jot down how it felt, like I was focused. I'd say to myself, "My pulse steadies," and draw a small dot in my journal. This practice, inspired by Epictetus's words, "You become what you give your attention to," cleared my mind. It was like wiping fog from a window. I designed with confidence again, and that presentation became a distant memory. I call this the pulse of clarity, and it's your first step to calm. Then there's Jada, a 41-year-old HR manager from Ohio. Corporate chaos and team disputes frayed her confidence. She'd lie awake, her nights restless, worrying about conflicts she couldn't resolve. Stoicism gave her strength. When anxiety spiked, like during a heated meeting, she'd pause for 10 seconds, grip her pen, and picture an anchor sinking deep into the earth. She'd ask, "What's one bold action?" She'd write something like, "Speak calmly and listen." Then she'd act, later noting the outcome, like, "I felt empowered." She'd say, "My anchor holds," and draw a line in her notebook. Seneca's wisdom, "The only way to ease our fear is to face it," guided her. Jada calls this the anchor of resolve. It helped her lead with wisdom, turning chaos into clarity. Her team noticed, and so did her heart. Leo's story is next. He's a 35-year-old high school teacher in Seattle. Grading piles and classroom chaos spiked his anxiety, dimming the passion that drew him to teaching. He found peace through a practice I call the frame of truth. Every evening he'd take 4 minutes to write a fear, like, "My students don't respect me." He'd rub his thumbs together, picturing a frame sharpening the truth. He'd list 3 facts like, "I prepared well, some kids engaged, I'm growing." He'd pick one to act on, like plan a new lesson. Then he'd say, "My frame reveals," and draw a square. Marcus Aurelius's words, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact," inspired this. Leo's spark returned. He teaches, with purpose now, and his students feel it. Finally, meet Mira, a 46-year-old nurse in a California hospital. Long shifts and patient crises stirred her anxiety, draining her hope. She discovered a practice called the spark of release. When stress gripped her, like over a patient's outcome, she'd take 3 minutes to sway gently, picturing a spark dissolving her fears. She'd write one thing to let go, like, what I can't control. She'd act calmly, like, focus on the next patient, and journal the piece, like, I felt lighter. She'd say, my spark freeze, and draw a star. Epictetus taught her, there is only one way to happiness, to cease worrying about things beyond our power. Mira's care became steady, her hope renewed. She shines in her work now. These stories aren't just mine or theirs, they're yours. Stoicism turns anxiety into clarity, from work stress to personal doubts. Let's dive into the 8-day Stoic Anchor challenge inspired by these triumphs. These 8 Stoicism exercises will anchor your calm, each one simple enough for your busy life but powerful enough to change it. Practice one each day, journal your progress, and watch your Stoicism mindset grow. Start with the pulse of clarity on day 1. Every morning, grab a notebook and take 3 minutes. Write one anxious thought like, I'll fail this project. Press your fingers to your wrist, feel your pulse, and ask, what's one clear step forward? Write it down. Maybe draft one paragraph. Do it. Then note how it feels, like, I was focused. Say to yourself, my pulse steadies, and draw a small dot. This practice clears your mind, grounding you in what you control. I used it to rebuild my designs after that presentation. It's your first anchor. On day 2, try the anchor of resolve. When anxiety hits, maybe during a work argument, pause for 10 seconds. Grip something small like a key and picture an anchor sinking deep. Ask, what's one bold action? Write it like, listen first, then respond. Act on it, then journal the result like, I felt strong. Say, my anchor holds, and draw a line. This practice builds courage just as it helped Jada lead through chaos. It's your shield against fear. Day 3 brings the frame of truth. In the evening, take 4 minutes to write a fear, like, my boss doesn't value me. Rub your thumbs together, picturing a frame clarifying reality. List 3 facts, like, I met my deadlines, I got feedback, I'm improving. Pick one to act on, like ask for a review. Say, my frame reveals, and draw a square. This reframes your worries as it did for Leo's teaching. It's your lens for clarity. On day 4, practice the spark of release. When stress overwhelms like over a missed opportunity, take 3 minutes. Sway gently, picturing a spark burning away your fears. Write one thing to let go, like other people's opinions. Act calmly, like focus on my work, and journal the piece like I felt free. Say, my spark freeze, and draw a star. This freed Mira's heart, and it will lighten yours. Day 5 is the tide of purpose. In the morning, take 4 minutes to journal. What matters today? Pick one action, like help a colleague. Picture a tide carrying you forward. Do it by noon, then write the impact like, I felt fulfilled. Say, my tide flows, and draw a wave. This aligns your day with meaning, as it sparked my creativity post-presentation. It's your compass for intention. On day 6, build the bridge of empathy. Before a conversation, maybe with your partner, take 3 minutes. Touch your chest, picturing a bridge linking hearts. Ask, how can I listen deeply? Act, like asking a thoughtful question, then journal the connection, like, we grew closer. Say, my bridge unites, and draw an arch. This strengthened Jada's bonds, and it will deepen yours. Day 7 is the crest of gratitude. In the evening, take 5 minutes. Hold a small item, like a ring, and feel its texture. List 3 gifts, like a friend's call, a quiet moment, my resilience. Write how one shapes you, like, that call lifted my spirit. Say, my crest lifts, and draw a peak. This reframed Leo's stress, and it will elevate your heart. Finally, on day 8, light the lantern of reflection. At night, take 5 minutes to journal. How did I face anxiety today? What's one step for tomorrow? Write one win like I stayed calm in a crisis, and one goal like speak up in a meeting. Say, my lantern guides, and draw a crescent. This fueled Mira's growth, and it will light your path. These 8 Stoicism exercises are your 8-day journey to conquer anxiety. They quiet racing thoughts, build courage, reframe fears, release worries, align actions, deepen bonds, lift spirits, and fuel growth. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, they're proven by timeless wisdom. For Americans over 35 facing workplace stress, parenting demands, or inner doubts, these Stoicism lessons reduce anxiety, boost productivity, and nurture relationships. Whether you're new to Stoicism or refining your practice, this challenge sparks motivation, mental health, and love, turning every worry into a spark for growth. Here's how to start your 8-day Stoic Anchor challenge. If you've got just 3 minutes, try the pulse of clarity today. Grab a notebook, write one anxious thought, feel your pulse, and take one clear step. Feel calm spark instantly. For the full journey, begin with the pulse of clarity and move through each practice, one per day. Journal your progress to track your growth. Share your favorite exercise, maybe the anchor of resolve or bridge of empathy, in the comments to join the Stoic Reign community. You're not a prisoner of anxiety. You're the anchor, the ship, the calm in the storm. Your peace is within you. Start now. Your calm begins today. Join the Stoic Reign movement. Comment, I anchor my calm, and take this 8-day challenge. Pick one practice each day, live it, and share your Day 1 journal for a Stoic Reign shout-out. Subscribe for more Stoicism, motivation, and share this with someone lost in anxiety's grip, ready for Stoic philosophy's calm. Like my designs rose from that failed presentation, your strength rises now. Reign with Stoic Reign.